Hey, how are you? Um, it is Sunday, I think January 25th. And so on Friday, we had our 10-week appointment. I'll pull up my picture and show you. And everything looked great with the little nugget. Can you guys see that? There you go. Kind of crazy. I got to hear the heartbeat again, which was really fun. And they took blood work for the maternity 21 test and also pricked my finger for the nuchal translucency test, which I will be getting the first week of February. So in my 11th week, I guess, yeah, like halfway into my 11th week, I'll get the nuchal. And then by the end of the week, which is crazy, we're going to know everything. You know, the sex of the baby and rule out the top genetic disorders and all of that exciting stuff. But I definitely was stressed leading up to that visit, because it had been 2 weeks since my last visit. And although I had a pretty shitty 2 weeks, low energy and some days of real bad nausea. I never vomited, thankfully. And I feel like for me, I figured out that I need to eat literally within like the first minute of waking up. If I miss that window, I get nauseous and then I have nausea all day. Like it comes and goes. I notice that if I'm busy at work, I can kind of forget about it a little bit. I have to sit on my feet, on my stool a lot at work when I'm talking with my patients. I can't stand, and I can get woozy. Definitely feel low energy, and the nausea is just bad. I had a day last week where I didn't know if I could go to work, but I got to work and then I had a full schedule. So by the time I started rolling with my patients, I felt better, which was great. But again, eating within like the first 1 to 5 minutes of waking and some sort of protein seems to really help me. And then every 2 hours, like clockwork, I need to eat. And this week, I've actually, like today in general, I am exhausted. I feel so tired. We had a busy day yesterday looking at new apartments because we have to move because of this exciting news. Currently, we live in a 4-floor walk up, and it's not that big of an apartment. So we're looking to move over to Brooklyn Heights, which I'm really excited about. We found a great apartment yesterday. But it was a busy day and a lot of walking. I mean, even though I'm exercising every day, I came home last night and I'm noticing too that if I'm too tired, I'm extremely emotional. My poor Ken, last night I was kind of a train wreck and I was picking on him and I was trying to pick a fight, and you guys know me. That's not me. I'm pretty easygoing and laid back, and I was telling him he wasn't emotional enough and he needed to exercise more because we're having a child. I mean, the poor guy. And then I woke up this morning and I, was feeling really sad about my father not being here for a part of this, for all of this. That makes me really sad sometimes. And now I'm going to cry. See, I'm so emotional. And I was supposed to go see my brother and my nephews and my sister-in-law today, and I just don't have it in me. I'm exhausted. I don't, the thought of driving is exhausting, and I feel pretty nauseous today. So I've basically been horizontal on the couch for most of the day, answering emails and, taking care of some things. I had some energy to do this, and I figured it's a good time to do it because this is the reality of early stage pregnancy. We told Ken's parents last night, which was really fun. They didn't know yet, and so that was exciting. And now there's just a lot to think about and to plan. I'm just trying to stay in the moment. I mean, Ken's already worried about school and college college majors. I mean, it's so beautiful and so crazy all at the same time. Um, but I'm staying strong, if you will. I'm still trying to exercise about last week I think I only got like 3 days in, maybe 4, and I'm trying for 4 to 5 and doing the yoga, Pilates, some cardio. I think I overdid it last week on at the gym with cardio, and that's the day I had the really bad nausea. So I'm just trying to pay attention to that, and to me, I normally work out pretty hard, and so it's definitely recalibrating that and listening to my body, sleeping more. The constipation seems better the last couple days, but there's no rhyme or reason. Maybe he's in a different position. He, I keep calling it a he. Who knows? Maybe the baby's in a different position, or something got freed up in my bowels. I've pretty much been eating the same. Definitely more gluten-free breads and pastas than normal for me. But it seems to be really what settles my stomach. I have these crazy cravings for tuna melts. But you can't eat too much tuna. I'm doing the skipjack from Wild Planet, which is a really good quality tuna. They're small fishes, so they don't have a high mercury content. But I'm only letting myself have like one a month. But when the urge comes over me for a tuna melt, it's like I could kill for it. I need the tuna melt immediately. So I have been doing dairy, organic, raw dairy, which some people might think is controversial, but I think is fine. I don't know if I'd go out and drink raw milk, but the raw cheese is fine to me. Again, some might find shocking about that, but I think we really overhype all of these things in the United States. And I've still been taking my cod liver oil, my spirulina, my E3 Live is the spirulina I take, and the probiotics and liver. And that's it. I'm not taking a prenatal because the liver and the spirulina give me everything I need, and the cod liver gives me plenty. And yeah, I mean, all else is good. I feel like I'm starting to have a little bump. I'm not going to show you right now because I kind of feel gross in the moment, but it's hard, and I can't suck it in. So usually if I flex my abs, my stomach's totally flat, and I flex my abs, and there's a little poop at the bottom, a little pouch. Well, it's tiny, but it's there. It's definitely different. I ordered some maternity jeans from J. Crew. They were having a big sale, so that's exciting. And my gynecologist is excited. Everything looks great, and the baby looks great. I mean, I couldn't believe how much it grew from 8 to 10 weeks. It was insane. And yeah, I don't go back for a month now, which is crazy. So I'm going to have the nuchal in about 2 weeks or a week and a half. So I'll get to see the baby again, I think. And then I'll get all the information. I guess she's going to call me with results. It's very easy going at my gynecologist's office, I think, because they've been referring patients to me for so long that they just look at me as this fertility expert that they're just like, oh, so everything's good, right? You don't have any questions. And I usually don't because I've been through this with you guys so much that, but it's interesting. It's just so different to have it be your own body. And even last night, I mean, the emotional roller coaster. I was like a crazy lady last night. I can't remember last time I was like that. I mean, I've been in control of my emotions for a long time, and I felt extremely out of control last night. And I talked to some friends today, and they all said that's totally normal, that hormones just come and go. And I find myself, I can get extremely irritable. It's really interesting, and for no reason. I think if I'm overtired, maybe. So I'm just going to continue to pay attention to that, and rest and eat right, and meditate and be grateful. And I'm excited. It hasn't truly hit me yet. I don't think until we come out and tell all of you guys is it going to be actually really real. But it's been fun so far, and we've known now for 5.5 weeks, almost 6 weeks. No, sorry, 6.5 weeks I've known. So, it's interesting. But stay tuned. Okay, love you guys. Bye.